Hello and welcome back to LJT MTG, your one-stop shop for anything. Wait, is this another Jeskai video? Related. We've got a fun video for you today. I am playing Dark Jeskai. I'm actually trying to test for the year-end tournament, and I want to learn the ropes of that deck's totally fine and completely perfect mana base. And Jared's playing Black-White Combo Aristocrats, which got a lot of new cards from the recent Avatar The Last Airbender set that we're both pretty excited about. We had some great games, and one of them is a particular testament to playing to your outs and never giving up even if your deck isn't cooperating. I hope you enjoy them.
Hey everyone, welcome in for my deck tech for White Black Aristocrats. I wanted to play this deck again because it's got a few new toys over the last couple of sets, and I haven't played it recently. One of my favorite pet decks to play. From Edge of Eternities, we got Servandum and Umbral Caller Zealot. Umbral Caller Zealot's just a really solid glue piece. Free sack outlet with a really good base stat line. Servandum is a really cool creature. It's a grow threat with Vigilance and Menace, so really good in the fair matchups. It's not too difficult to grow this into the biggest thing on the board. Forces double blocks or just gets in for a ton of damage. And when it leaves play, I guess when it dies or is put into exile, so basically leaves play, if its power was 4 or greater, you get to destroy an online permanent. So this gives you some outs against troublesome permanents or some of the permanent-based combo matchups. I'm not saying it solves those matchups, but it's, could be relevant. Other than that, we got Sandbender Scavengers from Avatar. Just a really cool card. Another grow threat with some recursive aspect to it. Really nice for getting back a Blood Artist or a Sack Outlet that are sort of the removal magnets in this deck, because most of the creatures aren't especially high value removal targets. Desperate Plea is another really cool Avatar card. The fact that you get both sort of a pseudo conditional reanimate and a removal spell in one card, and the additional cost is pretty negligible for this deck. So I'm really excited for this one. Probably the highest, well, maybe not the highest ceiling, but I expect the best new card for this deck on average. And then we also got Phoenix Fleet Airship. This card is the highest ceiling for this deck. Super easy to meet the clause the turn the centers play. Exponential growth. You get 2, 4, then 8 things. And yeah, it's going to end the game very quickly. Crew 1. So all your little chunguses can hop in the airship and bash in and hopefully win you the game. For those who haven't seen this deck in action before, it tries to leverage creatures that come with multiple bodies or creatures that die into other things alongside sack outlets and Blood Artist creatures in order to create a game state where either you can sack your whole board and your opponent dies, or if you don't have a sack outlet, your opponent can't either attack or block, which is kind of a funny place to get to, and then you just win, and it's kind of fun winning with like throwaway draft commons sometimes. Although the individual card quality is definitely getting better, even in like the more focused on synergy 2-color versions. Like there are other versions of the deck that are playing known good cards like Broadside Bombardiers and Gut True Soul Zealot, but I prefer this version that's more in on the synergy and I think a little more consistent, a little more reliant on the engines as opposed to the drawing the individual power spike cards. More focused on the recursion as well. Yeah, but that's the Aristocrats deck. Let me know if you enjoy watching it, and I hope you enjoy the games.
All right. This is Dark Jeskai Control. Thank you to the Can Ladder database and everyone who has input in this deck for having this list ready for me to go. It plays Ancestor Recall, Fourth Aerlingus, and Mystical Tutor as its points. At this stage, if you're playing Jeskai or any Jeskai variant, you're pretty hard-pressed to not play Recall, Mystical, and Fourth Aerlingus. Recall, pretty obvious inclusion, and then Mystical being able to grab a card advantage engine like Recall, a board resetting low mana investment card in Terminus, and a game-winning threat in Fourth Aerlingus really makes it stand above the rest of the one-pointers. And then I know in the summer I was arguing for Dig Through Time, and after playing with it more and more, I think for Fourth Aerlingus, specifically because of the Mystical Tutor interaction, is a lot more powerful than Dig Through Time, at least right now. Maybe Dig makes up its spot in the future, but Mystical being able to grab whatever you need at every stage of the game really matters a lot. And drawing forth by itself is just reasonable as well. So the deck is very similar to Jeskai. The biggest difference is, of course, the addition of black mana, and that allows you to play a little bit of better threats on the curve, and you get to play more if you want them, or you just get to swap them for overall better threats in general. And it makes your combo matchup a lot better because you get access to discard. So you see your regular Jeskai suite of creatures, new edition Wan Chi Tong, really good. But you also get access to intrinsic 2-for-1, like Baleful Strix, Orcish Bowmasters is great. Barrowglyph and Opposition Agent don't really need to prove themselves. And then, yeah, just the discard is really the biggest thing that you get from black, along with a couple of these creatures like Opposition Agent and Bowmasters that work against combo. Opposition Agent, obviously always good. Sometimes Bowmaster's good, sometimes not, but definitely a lot better than some of your other potential threats you could be playing in Jeskai. And then the sorceries are basically the same. You get access to, like, a little bit of better removal and Fatal Push, and then you can play Cling to Dust if you'd like, so you have a little bit more graveyard interaction. But the spells are actually almost exactly the same other than that. Evasive action becomes more tempting because you're playing the extra color, so you can get it to 2 mana counter unless they pay 4 more often. And then you also get access to Leyline Binding as another 2 mana threat, and sometimes 1 mana with the way this mana base is constructed because it's playing a tropical island. So yeah, it's essentially just a Jeskai deck. You're basically trading better mana and the ability to get basic lands in the face of Blood Moon for the combo matchups, essentially. Like, Jeskai doesn't really have problems with creature decks. Like, you're generally speaking 50-ish% against creature decks at the lowest, and you're generally more positive against them. So you're trading that, but you do have worse mana, and that is a big consideration. So first of all, you can only play one island, and that's just basically your Path to Exile consideration island, or Beseiju, or what have you. And then everything else is a pretty tight slot in terms of being able to produce the right mana at the right times. And sometimes this can backfire on you, in particular with some of your draws with Mystic Sanctuary. You're pretty hard pressed a lot of the time to get 3 islands in play very naturally, like in a game where you don't draw Recall. Whereas in Jeskai, say like turn 5, if you've navigated the game, if you have the space to navigate the game in a way where you can get islands with your fetch lands, generally speaking, you can Mystic Sanctuary without having to have, say, cast an Ancestral Recall to gain the density of lands that you would need to be able to make the decision to play 3 islands before you Mystic Sank. So I think since you're playing Recall, you probably still have to play Mystic Sanctuary, even though it is a little awkward because you're playing more of the Gloomlake Verges and the Glacial Fortresses and the Flood Farm Verges of the world. You still have to play Plateau, and you're playing a scrub land, but you're also playing 2 fast lands. Like, if you look at the actual total island count in this deck. Minus fetch lands, it's like 5, 6, 7, 8. Mystic Sanctuary doesn't count because that's why we're counting the islands in the first place. So 8, 9, 10, or sorry, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it looks like 10 and then fetches. So 10 plus 10 fetches. Um, so that's like the biggest difference between Jeskai and Dark Jeskai is that the mana base is a little harder, but sometimes it doesn't matter and you don't get punished. And realistically, if you feel like you're going to be playing against combo, it makes a lot of sense to want to bring in the discard spells. And like specifically opposition agent being a really key threat. It also, this deck casts Flage like a little less often, but honestly, Jeskai can sometimes have a tougher time casting Flage anyways, so this isn't really a big deal. Like, oftentimes they'll play patterns with Jeskai and Flage go something like you cast it turn 3 and then you don't escape Flage until turn 6 or 7 when you've been able to actually find the requisite double red, double white pips that you need to cast it from the graveyard, so... I'm excited to see how this deck plays out. Part of the reason I want to play it is because I am testing for the year-end tournament, and any flavor of Jeskai is a potential consideration for a deck that I might play. So I wanted to test it out, learn how to sequence some lands, see what the Black Splash did in terms of how I felt or how important it feels against combo, and adding the black threats as well as like really powerful things to be doing proactively, just to see where that ended up. So I hope you enjoy the video. I'm gonna deafen. Okay, so we're missing white. That's problem number one. There are a couple things that this hand has going for it. The only problem is like Spell Pierce is so underwhelming against Aristocrats. Like, they're playing like upwards of 45 creatures, maybe more, depending on the list. And so like Spell Pierce doesn't really do a whole lot. And a lot of their spells have like really low mana values. Like they're 1-drops like Corrupted Convictions or Village Rites, or they're 2-drops. So I don't really love Spell Pierce. The things that this hand does have going for it are Inquisition of... Oh, I'm not even showing gameplay. Okay, so Inquisition of Kozilek is really strong because Kratz is trying to assemble a bunch of stuff and you can get rid of a key piece from them. Barrogoyf isn't at its best, but it's still good. And Prismatic Ending, specifically being able to exile something, is really good if I draw the white source. I think I'm going to keep this hand. I think it's really close. But I think it's just good enough that I am gonna keep. It's really, really, really close, though. I'm back. Looks like Jared's still deafened. Yeah, I think, like... I'm gonna keep myself deafened, actually, while Jared... I think this hand is really on the edge, and I think I could see mulliganing it. I think Prismatic Ending being able to exile a particularly problematic creature, plus Inquisition being able to disrupt Jared's early game plan, leads me to believe that this is where I want to be. Sometimes you can like Spell Pierce them not to counter their spell, but to like shore up some of their mana for that turn. So like, let's say they lead with a Corrupted Conviction and they have 2 mana open on turn 3, then maybe I'll Spell Pierce it. All right, let's jam.
Yes.
I won the die roll.
And I mulliganed to 4.
And you mulligan to 4. Wow.
I had only white sources. Jesus Christ. I had only white sources. And then I think 1 land. Oh no, then I had 5 lands. And then I had no lands.
Incredible. I took your Fiend Artisan.
Excellent.
The funny thing about this matchup, though, is like, I still kind of think you have like outside shots. Like, it's really unlikely. It's extremely unlikely, but I don't know. My deck has a bunch of potential clunkers in it, right?
Yeah, you also have Recall and Mystical Tutor and
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And you're
counter
gonna be giving me
spells.
a bunch of
And,
times, so like, I mean, you're
yeah.
probably I'm probably like 98% or whatever, but oh, the Vondum. Okay, I'm playing Grixis.
Hieroglyph is a
Goif.
good one.
It is a good one. And you missed your third land drop.
I mulliganed to
Wait,
4.
you're attacking me.
It has Menace.
Oh, I see. It just says it looks like I can block, like on Moto. It so I was like, okay.
Yeah, this card's really good. It has Vigilance Menace. It grows
No, this
and it
card's for sure got to be good.
vindicates something. I'm like pretty convinced.
No, I agree. Wait, dude, your sorcery getting Fiend Artisan back turned my Barrowglyph into a 1/2. And now I can't attack with it because I actually don't have anything to grow it. I guess I could attack and you could just like
I will block
that's the thing
for
is
the
like you're so
record.
far behind you basically have to assume that I'm just trolling. Um well, I'm just gonna play this. Is playing that even good? It's yeah, it's fine. Yeah, like you're so far behind, you basically have to just hope that I miss attacking with the Goyf. The Scavengers, okay.
What did you keep? No counter spells, no removal, no white mana. Are you trolling me?
No, I'm not trolling you. I think it was honestly a pretty close decision. Are you trolling me? I'm sorry. I'm not trolling you. I promise. It was definitely an on the edge kind of keep, you know what I mean?
Sure.
I can play another land and pass. Jeez.
Christ.
Holy. This is like so bad. uh, okay, see if Grim Specs +1. The Hari Specs comes down. All right. Let's see what else I can muster up. Okay.
Is it white land?
It's not the worst. Not the best. It just is.
Sure.
All right. We're digging.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually pretty interesting. So put one of these into my hand. So I do that. Okay, yeah, I think that's better. I almost never give up the one card I put on the bottom, but I have White Mana Source. What a time to be
Uh,
alive. I guess I get Tundra? Sure. I think I have to get rid of this one. That was an interesting moment where I can't use dress down defensively, like on your turn, because my Barrowgoyf ends up being a 0/1. But now I have a 3/4, so I feel pretty far ahead. Although Grim Horror specs letting you untap with that does feel kind of bad. Oh, Delny. Delny is another sweet card that Aristocrats has picked up in the last couple of years. I think this card's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Just lets you snowball so hard. Like, it just doesn't take that long.
Nope.
Okay, so what does Seer Vonum do when it dies? Oh, it has to have 4 power. I see. Wow, that's really fascinating. Um, okay. I think it's attack with Barrowgoyf o'clock.
Reasonable. Considering blocking with Delny. Mm, yeah. Tough but fair.
For what it's worth, I think I kind of like that block. You're just too far behind. I think you kind of have to just like assume I don't have it. Also, the Seer Vondum's getting really uh alarmingly large.
Yep.
Right.
Now it
Four,
kills your
three,
Barrowgoyf.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm messing up ping for this Murktide.
Oh, Murktide, fun.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Welp.
Oh, that was a misplay for me for sure.
What?
I I'll tell you afterwards. I'll take my lumps here.
I don't think this is particularly good, but I don't really have another choice, so.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean you're not winning the game where you don't cast it.
Nope.
Yeah, I definitely misplayed. And it might matter. Uh Wait, I don't think I have any basics to get. uh the Seer Fondom is really good here. Like if I
Yep.
like I think the exile clause is actually amazing too.
Yeah,
Um
it you can't avoid getting vindicated.
yeah.
I guess it
Enchantment.
doesn't hit land, so it's not quite a vindicate, but you get
Okay.
what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's attack with both my creatures a clock.
Hmm. It's like if I block and I get to kill Barrogoyf in combat, and then kill your Murktide Regent. That's probably really good for me. Because then you need to kill both my creatures, which is not impossible, but somewhat unlikely. Or you could, if you kill my Dungeoneer and have a blocker, that's bad for me. So I think there's a world where I just have to like take 11.
I
And
think
you
this
go
is a
to
really
13.
complicated decision from your side.
You go to 13, and then I hit you for 8. You go to 5. No, I don't think I'm winning that game. Unfortunately. Yeah, I think I have to block and just like hope this goes well for me, or as well as it can, basically. It's like somewhat unlikely because, yeah, instant grows it, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think you're just put into one of those positions where like,
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
wait, oh, your Seer Bondum grew. I
Oh,
forgot
lol, because
that.
you killed my
Yeah,
god. Oh,
wow. This is the
goaded!
nuts. That's the
This
nuts for
card's
you.
insane!
Oh my god, no.
Kill it! Kill it with
I'm not gonna lose because of my misplay, but I definitely should. I definitely should. Oh, no. Is there a basic I can find? Oh my god, there is. Sick. Uh, all right. Well, you're gonna get the initiative back. Not ideal for me. Cartel Aristocrat. All right, no cards, and you're getting a land.
No, I'm not getting a land because I've already done that
Oh, I
once.
see.
I
You're
get to
scrying too, or
forge or scry 2.
you could be putting counters on your guy, I guess.
Yeah, I think I want to scry 2. I was just reading the Undercity.
I have a couple of really stellar draws here.
Interesting. You sort of have to play creatures, right? Like,
I do feel like I have to play creatures. Okay, well, let's start with the sleight of hand.
yeah.
Okay. I'm definitely taking this one, right? Yeah, that has to be right. Um, wait, I missed. No, I didn't miss tap. I don't have enough red.
Mm, Mostly just don't want you to gain life, but is that better? Yeah.
You can create treasure or goad next turn. So the question is, do I bounce this Flage, or do I let it go to the bin? No, I think I'm just gonna bounce it and then recast it and deal 3 to you. Because I can recast it next turn. Dome you for 3. The way this game's shaping up, it looks like you're probably gonna hit Throne of the Dead 3 here. Well, maybe
We
not.
shall see.
I am gonna get to Flage next turn, and then I can kill a skeleton, but you can block after sacrificing to Cartel Aristocrat. It's gonna be close.
Well, no, you're gonna get to kill my Cartel Aristocrat.
Oh, this turn, yeah. I guess if you kept removal,
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about Flage. I was like, you're gonna need to play something that fights for the board, and
I
so
mean,
I
Flage is
keep
the
the
only
removal
card that
spell.
really like punishes you for keeping a removal spell, right?
Yeah, there might be others, but I mean, like, fourth is obviously very good here.
I guess I do just get a draw step every turn too. All right,
Yes.
let's go digging. I definitely don't want this one. I think I have to keep this one. Uh, bring back this Flage, getting rid of creatures. That doesn't really matter, I guess.
At least thankfully for me, you're pretty far off doing it again, so if I can remove it, then you're like...
Yeah, like if you point a removal spell at it, I'm just gonna bounce it to my hand, but then I don't get to attack you, right?
Yeah. Which I think I'm mostly okay with.
Yeah, like I guess I kill your skeleton the following turn, but then you get to Throne afterwards. Tide Hollow Sculler. Interesting. I think that's fine. Okay, so I had Spell Pierce earlier, and I didn't Spell Pierce your Mox when you played it. I just autoed.
Mm-hmm.
But I obviously am supposed to Spell Pierce there, because it's not like it's getting much better against your deck, and then you don't get to play Seasoned Dungeoneer.
Yep.
Which is why I was like, oh, I definitely made a misplay, because this Spell Pierce has just been sitting in my hand.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, you can choose both. Interesting.
Yeah, that's why it's good.
So the question is, do I Spell Pierce this Desperate Plea, or do I wait for you to draw something like a mass reanimation spell, and Spell Pierce basically keeps you 2 mana off of it, so like, you only get to return 2 creatures with Return to the Ranks or whatever. I think that is kind of where I need to be. I guess I do get rid of a treasure token right now, which is pretty enticing.
I just think the spell pierce is like mostly going to be useless regardless of what you do.
Yeah, maybe I'll just Spell Pierce it here to get rid of your treasure token. Like, it's not great, but I guess there is an argument to keeping the Spell Pierce in hand, because if I draw like Brainstorm,
Brainstorm,
then
yeah.
it matters, but I think that's enough for me. Now we'll just get our Flage back.
Come on, throne. At least 3 counters puts whatever I find out of Flage range, so.
That's true. It'll force me to path it at some point. If if I need to.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not the worst. I guess we'll just cast this Flage again. Let's go after your Cartel Aristocrat. Okay, so I need to return this Flage. So I'm not recasting it. I'm actually kind of choked on white here. Like, I would like to recast Flage here. I guess I can't recast it because, like, then
Yeah,
I
you
would
can. You have
well, I
Triomes
lose the
and
ability
Ghosts,
to Caracas it if I recast it, right?
I
Because
guess.
I can't get it back from graveyard quite yet. This throne needs to be huge for you. Let's see
Isn't
what.
bad.
Oh, Overlord's pretty good one. We definitely take those. What did you get back?
Sculler.
Tidehauler Sculler?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
No counter spell one time.
I don't have Counterspell, but I think I have. Well, I don't totally have you covered here. Again, kind of awkward. I guess I sort of have you. Like, I'm curious what you'll take here. I think you probably have to take the Flage, right?
We'll see. Hmm.
It's kind of weird, right?
Oh, I think I obviously just take Bath here.
Yeah, and just like your Overlord wins you the game.
Yeah, my Overlord crushes your Flage, right?
I think maybe. Overlord has to be like one of the best hits in your deck, I think. I guess you
Only
have a
up
couple of other
there.
bangers.
There are a few good ones, but Overlord's definitely one of the best.
I still have draws though. Let's see. That's definitely not one of them. Okay. So
Hashi.
if I Flage, what happens if I Flage you twice? I can't really Flage you twice. I guess I have to Flage the Cartel Aristocrat. And I can't. Yeah, I feel like I need to. But you're just getting something back with the Overlord.
Could get back Cartel Aristocrat.
I do have to kill the Cartel Aristocrat though, because you can get back Scholar and then exile my Flage for good, and that's definitely not going to be a winning.
Bad news bears for you.
Definitely not a winning situation. I think that Spell Pierce might have been game losing. Like I can feel myself like I can feel you turning the corner here, and I think like if
Did the
you
spell pierce ever matter?
well, because
I haven't cast another thing, right?
if I Spell Pierce your Mox Jet, then you don't get
Oh,
to play
sure.
Season Dungeoneer that one turn. Is what I'm saying.
Not spell piercing the mocks. Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I think that was definitely not good. I need to bounce this Flage, I guess. Having it in the graveyard basically doesn't matter. Well, it could matter. I think maybe I'm supposed to recast the Flage here. I think I have to, actually. I think my game plan now is to just try and kill you with Flage pings, which is not really a great place to be, but
Ambitious. But
it is
I
where
wish
we
you the
are.
best in all future endeavors.
Yeah, wow. This just goes to show you that like you really need to consider your options, even when it's something as simple as they play a Mox on turn like, 6 or whatever, and you have Spell Pierce. Because I think that's like the deciding factor of this game,
Yeah, it could
realistically.
be.
The Seer Vondom was excellent though. As
Yeah, it
as we
was
as we
clutch.
theorized.
Yeah. Right. I need to resize these stupid windows so I can see my graveyard. Voice of Victory is kind of hot. Your only card is No More Lies. I think I'm just going to get back Cartel Aristocrat for now, and then we can get back other stuff later. Oh, whoops. We're in attacks. Let's get through combat.
Deal me my 8, my lumps.
Yeah, this game has been insane.
This has been a pretty wild game.
This is the game I mulled to for, right?
Yes. Yes, it is the
Double
same
checking.
game.
Okay, yeah. Thought it was, but
That's what I was saying earlier about like there's just no pressure in this deck, so like
are you intentionally mana leaking me for no reason?
I am, because if I draw a spell that puts a card into the graveyard, I can recast Flage.
Oh,
But
sure.
I can't do that if I don't cast No More Lies, and this No More Lies isn't really going to be relevant, I assume.
That's fair. Making sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is a game. This is a game, Jer.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Go away.
Go away. Wow.
This card is so dumb. Guess we're
Oh,
late enough in the game where, like, even if you had, like, Sunfall or something. But, like, if you have Supreme Verdict, I still have a creature, which is
which
relevant,
is
I guess.
pretty
And
relevant, yeah.
then it forces you to Flage my creature, but
All right, now we get back our
yeah.
Flage and we're Bing chilling. And I wouldn't have been able to
Stupid
get back the
Desperate
Flage if I
Players.
didn't cast No More Lies. Wow, I can't. It feels like I'm stealing this game that you mulligan to 4.
You are. You were stone dead.
There's no way.
Like,
uh,
even if you drew, like, Wrath of the Skies, like, you're
it
not
still,
winning.
yeah, it still doesn't do it.
Because you don't get Flage back. I still have a creature.
Yeah, you have plenty of draws.
Uh,
Wow.
well,
What? This has been a
see?
really interesting game.
Hash Brown, leave it, bud.
Hash Brown's just barking on your behalf. He's in the background like, this is BS.
No.
He drew the terminus. Blech. Oh, DT. Okay, well that has to be good, right?
I think so, except I cut Raise the Past, which is probably the best card in my deck right now.
Oh, because it's just 4 mana and it does
Yeah, so I
like
think
every
I'm
creature.
actually just getting swords and plowing your guy.
Well, I have Crocus.
Oh, well, I entered. Damn it.
Well,
No.
I guess you have to plow it, but you might as well plow it on my turn in my upkeep.
I guess. I guess I keep the thing, but now I'm just gonna die to Flage things. Alright, I wonder what else I had. I could have got one of the other. No, I don't have enough mana to get one of the other things. Didn't have enough mana to cast. Oh yeah, I do have enough mana to cast. How good was Raise the Past?
Do you have it
Voice
in
of
your deck?
Victory? No, I think I cut it. Oh,
Uh,
it would have been so good. Yeah, you die to Raise the Past for sure.
I mean,
No,
regardless, this has
I
been a
thought I
wild
did
game.
keep it. Stupid Caracas. Just went too fast. Needed to take more time. Gave ourselves an hour. Might as well use it.
So true.
Should have plowed in your upkeep, but just tilt clicking through steps.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't draw anything that's relevant, but I am gonna cast Stock Up now, so you're gonna want to do it now.
Yep.
All right.
Wow. Draws blind flip Terminus into stock up.
Yeah.
What a guy.
This guy's too good. I guess I'll take these two. Any order. I mean, if you draw Raise the Past, I think I am dead, right?
You're not like literally dead because I don't have a Blood Artist in my bin, but you're not
Yeah.
winning.
I guess if you don't have a
No.
way to gain life, I have you dead next turn.
Yes.
But I think no, Raise the Past doesn't. Oh, it does do it because you get to Tide Hollow my Flage.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
get to get it forever.
Can we have another Unreal top deck?
What do I want? Treasure for sure.
Yeah, because if you draw one of your X spells, I want you to draw something good.
Nope.
I
Drew Thoughtseize.
Wow. Wait, did you just best of one?
Oh my god.
Do you just want to play another best of one? I guess you won't.
Wow, why did it default back to best of one? I had it best of 3 before. That's so stupid.
Moto.
It's Magic Online. Leave the best of one to Arena. Nobody plays best of one.
I mean, do you want to finish the match? I'd be down to finish the match if you want.
All right, sure. I'm doing best of 3, but we'll just play as if.
Sure, yeah. Like if I get
if
I win the die roll, I'll just concede,
which you
then...
will, you concede, and then
yeah.
we'll continue.
Which you will.
Tell me I'm wrong. Holy crap! I won.
It's perfect. No notes. This is kind of like some of the best part about Lander not sideboarding.
Yeah, Raise the Past is in my deck. It just has really weird art. I must have missed it. Oh, if I got Raise the Past, I think I win.
I think you're probably winning too.
Because Flage was in your hand, right?
Yes, so you get to take it with Tide Hollow.
Oh no, it was in your graveyard.
Wasn't it?
No,
because Flage was in play. But if you get Raise the Past, there's no way I'm getting there because you're at 9.
Yeah.
Like my Flage is never killing you at that point.
Well, you might have got to attack Caracas it. Oh no. Yeah,
I can't play it the third time.
Yeah. I'm on the play. Is this good enough?
Okay.
No,
we're back in.
Too slow.
These are the types of hands I'm gonna deafen. These are the types of hands that make me think that Dark Jeskai's mana base is really something. Like you look at Thoughtseize, Oppo Agent, Glacial Fortress, Ragran Triumph. I think this hand's too bad. Murktide's like never getting cast. If I don't have black, I just insta lose on the spot. Oppo Agent's like can be kind of good against them, but not like really. So I think I'm gonna mulligan here. This hand's a lot more palatable. We get to get rid of the Spell Pierce, which we know is just not that good. And the rest of the hand is just fire. Like, we're really happy with No Moralize. Flage is good. We'll have to decide if we want to No Moralize on turn 2 or if we want to Flage on turn 3. Because of the double tap land, but...
Annoyed I punted that last game.
We both had some massive punts, because I think if I Spell Pierce your Mox Jet, I'm like way farther ahead, and it's like a lot harder for you to turn the corner. And then I had to get bailed out by drawing Terminus. Like, I can't draw anything else.
Stop drawing this stupid Flage, please.
The Flagler?
Yeah, I think I just gotta get rid of this one.
Yeah, no moralize. It's a good one.
Yep.
I think I'm. I think in this situation, I'm basically supposed to bottom almost everything that I see with the Thundering Falls and the sewers in an attempt to cast Flage from my graveyard. I guess Undercity Sewer is kind of awkward because it doesn't cast the Flage, but let's do this. I guess I'll keep that on top, and kind of wish I'd played the sewers. Wasn't thinking. It's okay though.
So it's probably a hand attack spell. Would be my guess.
This is why I think testing, like playing Dark Jeskai, is kind of worth it though, because it's an option for me to play at the year end. But like, how to sequence your mana is actually really important in these 4-color decks. Like you can
Well,
lose
yeah, and it's
games.
much trickier than in the 3-color.
Yeah. I think I am just gonna play Undercity Sewers. See what's on top. No, I don't really want this. I don't think.
Well, and you're incentivized to bin basically everything.
Yeah, there's a couple of reasons I don't want it, but this grub is so sick. 2 mana 1/1 dies make 2/1/1s.
It is not the worst. That is for sure.
Tapped Agademes. Coming in with your grub.
The Grubbler.
The Wriggler. I'm gonna be honest. This grub is it's one of the only cards I can think about that actually makes this look embarrassing. This
You gonna
card
block,
is
bud?
this card is very uncommonly that
I mean, in
embarrassing. You
this
know what I
matchup,
mean?
it's just embarrassing. I just like attack all my 1/1s that die into a 1/1
Yeah.
into it, and you're like,
Eh?
no. I don't
Uh,
want to trade Strix down.
I don't know. I don't know what this land gets, but I'm gonna play it and hope that it gets what I want.
You probably should have played the Tarn because I knew about that one, but
Yeah, but then how do I get my Mystic Sanctuary back later in the game?
tough but fair, I guess.
Like I can't ever block this scrub, right?
I was gonna say, like, yeah, I'm attacking,
Yeah.
and
Like blocking the scrub feels not correct.
but I also have a decent one.
No, that one's pretty good. I guess I'll figure out if my fetch land does find what I want now.
It's pretty good with the old Grubbler.
It does seem pretty good with the old Grubbler. I guess I just get Ragran Triumph.
Is that
Yeah,
the one you wanted?
No. But you probably can't play like Elegant Parlor or whatever in this deck, right? Like
Probably not.
that seems Ragran Triumph was very reasonable.
Omission.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Mystic Sanctuary?
I feel ways about Mystic Sanctuary.
I mean, it puts something. It's online right now, so
That's true. I don't. Okay, well, I'm just gonna get in. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take one for now.
This is pretty interesting. I think I'm gonna play this Hollowed Fountain and take 2.
Okay.
Oh, I love
I'll attack
Yawgmoth.
you.
Yawgmoth is so sick.
I'm gonna try to kill your guy.
My guy's probably gonna die, but I think we're on the old get this guy out of here before you get more pieces of material to draw extra cards.
Okay.
Baleful Strix was 2 mana, deal 1, or deal 2, draw a card.
How do you feel about this one?
I feel bad about that one.
Excellent. That's what I was hoping you would feel about it.
Hmm. Yeah. Red, white, blue.
You got me.
Get this white plume out of here.
It is, in fact, out of here. Can't help but notice your mana isn't good enough to rebuy Flage yet, though.
You now have the Tarn in hand, though, so
That is true.
it's okay. We're chilling.
Next turn.
We're Bing chilling, in fact.
Let's scry some too.
Scry some dose.
This one definitely on the bottom. This one also on the bottom. Draw a step. Of course. Try it again. Okay.
It's not the best, but it's not the worst.
I think I agree with that assessment.
I guess I ping you. I have chances.
You do have chances.
Maybe I'll just draw recall.
I also kind of drew recall.
Oh no. I don't have chances? I thought I did, and now I don't. I am the one who's getting Caracas to this game? Well, that's definitely not enough.
Yeah, this Yawgmoth card, pretty good, it turns out.
Yeah. Question I have is, am I attacking? I think I am. Send in the orcs. The Wriggler. Yeah, I mean, what else am I doing but casting this Flage?
Probably not a lot.
I don't want Badlands. I want Plateau. There's no reason to need double black, right? No. Plateau. White, red. Wait. white, red. Alright. So if I draw Snapcaster, I don't have any way to get creatures back, I don't think, right? If I draw
All the
Goyf, I
spells in
want.
your graveyard suck anyways.
Yeah. It's fine. Get rid of the Demoralize. I don't think I have any way to get creatures back, but go to the
Target
dome.
me.
Well, yeah, I
Or
can't target any of
spells.
your creatures, and I can't target your Yawgmoth, so I just did some quick
Tough but
process of
fair.
elimination, and it felt like
Ooh, wait, cancel.
my Orc Army. If I draw my own Caracas, I might have a line here. Just dome you for 6. You have so many cards in hand, though. Also, if you draw like a
I
Blood
have
Artist or something, it
a
might be bad for
few,
me.
that's for sure. Yeah, I would definitely like to draw a Blood Artist.
I think it's kind of cool that your deck goes down the right side of the Undercity more often.
I think it's just in the matchup. Like,
I think there's just a lot of like the 2 counters from Forge and the 5 damage from Trap doesn't feel like that's how you win a lot of your games, you know what I mean? Which I think is kind of like cool because usually those are like semi-automatic, you know? Like you check, you make sure that you don't need the scry or whatever, but Sandbender Scavenger, huh? All right, let's draw the nuts.
don't draw the nuts.
Just, holy crap. It's it's the antithesis of the nuts. It's the worst.
Perfect. We
uh
love to hear it.
I guess I have to Flage target your Sandbender Scavengers because I can't have you growing it to epic proportions, and there's no way for you to do it right now. You could grow
I
it by
mean, there's no
3 and
way.
then get back your White Plume, which feels really bad for me because then you get to Throne right away. But I can't stop that. I can't stop you throning next turn. Uh,
I agree with the things you're saying.
I can't Flage twice this turn because I only have 4 cards in yard.
Three
I mean,
cards in yard.
well, I will only have 4
Sure.
cards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You have a flood Trent.
yeah, yeah.
Your mana is also garbage.
I think this
You
Flage.
have an island and an undercity sewers.
Yeah, yeah. There's no way to do it. Yeah, I mean I have to target this thing. I think because I think I just have to. Oh, maybe I don't have to force you to do it. Maybe we're just gonna do it anyways. I just target you. That actually would have been better, I think. You're just getting back your Crawling Chorus. Interesting.
Just take the free value.
Take the free value while it exists. So, how do I win this game is the question. It probably starts with Terminus. But you draw like 3 cards minimum, probably 5.
I have to be kind of careful
Because I could
because,
burn you
like,
out.
yeah,
Yeah.
I really need to find a blood artist, and then you just have no chance of winning the game. But I have
Yeah.
drawn one of like the 10 in my deck, so
Don't forget you have Midcar.
that is true. I do have that one.
So the question I have for myself is do I get Mystic Sanctuary for sleight of hand here? Or do I surveil? Surveilling lets me flage. which I think is the difference maker. Sleight of hand looks one deeper, though. And Flage isn't going to get it done here. Maybe it will. You kind of have to Caracas it back.
Oh, boy.
Okay, I can't get Flage. I have to get Sleight of Hand now. Oh, I should have... I'm trolling. I'm trolling. Again. It's okay, though. This time I'm much less trolling, because I'm very unlikely to win.
Alright. Surely I can't brick.
This many times.
Always yield.
Wait, maybe I have to cast Flage, because otherwise I'd die to Skeleton. Oh, that one's good.
Yes.
I'm trolling again.
He's trolling, folks.
Okay, so it's basically Terminus or bust. Flage doesn't do it anymore.
No, Flage. Surely good enough.
Surely the Flage will be fine. Yes. Okay. The Sleight of Hand needs to be like Demonic Tutor. Sleight of Hand. Wait.
Needs to be Brainstorm.
Hold on.
We need to YOLO flip the Terminus.
I don't think that does it either, right? Hold on, I put it to the right here. So this is what I'm looking at for those watching. And I don't know if this one actually does it. I think... Yeah, I think I'm just kind of dead if I do that one, right? Makes... Well, I'm just going to say what I'm looking at, because it's between... Like, this is like one of the last turns of the game, and you're going to see what I cast regardless. I'm looking at 4th Aer Lingus and Stock Up. And I don't think 4th Aer Lingus does it. Because of this, because of the Cutthroat. If you didn't have Cutthroat, I think it's more of a consideration, but if I 4th, make 8 power worth of trample, you can... You go to like 2 or something. You just don't go to low enough. And then I die on the crackback, I think. Because, yeah, yes. You'll kill me with Cutthroat plus whatever you play. You have 6 cards in hand. Yeah, I can't take 4th Aer Lingus. I have to take Stock Up here. Let's do it like this. Stock Up?
Resolves. Sorry, I'm getting hash brown aggro.
All good, all good.
You want to come on stream, bud? You want to come on stream? Shook his head.
Does this one work?
No stream.
No, I don't think so. Because if I try to do that... Like, I'm just losing to Skull Clamp if I don't hit exactly Terminus on your turn, right? Maybe I should do... I'll take these 2.
What?
Okay. I have a game plan. It's a it's a very specific game plan.
Uh-huh. It involved me untapping.
Oh, Catacombs. Okay, I want to wait for you to Throne first, I think. Because I have to assume you hit nothing good. Because I'm so far behind. I have to assume you hit nothing good, and I'm going to hit Terminus off the top. Does this just kill me?
Yes.
Alright, well, I guess we're going to test that theory. I whiffed. Game 3. Excellent. I had Spell Pierce when you played Skull Clamp, and I didn't pierce it, and like I was, but I was like, I need to draw something good here, and I drew Spell Pierce.
It didn't matter. I ended up having extra mana.
No, of course. It just like it might have mattered, you know, like
Yeah.
this whole video is just like a clinic on like you should cast your spell pierces more than you think, I guess. I'm gonna deafen. Okay, spell pierce bad. Spell snare good. This hand is giga keepable. Tamiel on one, and then a bunch of counter spells with the Baragorth backup. Caracas like could be particularly relevant. Yeah, I mean I'm just snap keeping. This hand's great. This is like the type of hands that you ask for when you play this deck. Yeah, Jer's still thinking about his decision. Looks like he's good now, though. All right, we both kept sevens.
What a day to be alive. Didn't mulligan to 4.
Hey, you almost won that game. I like.
That is true. It
And
was like a 20-minute, like, actually it was more than 20. I think it was
yeah,
like half an
it was
hour.
like half an hour or 40 minutes. The also the second game was pretty commanding. Yeah, your one removal spell.
One removal spell, bud.
He's playing like three.
Can't simmer down.
Unlucky. All right, well, time to go back into Jeskai mode. We spell snare those
Snare?
mesmeric fiends.
Holy.
Spell snare.
Never lucky.
Interesting.
I see.
when you don't know what your fetch lands get. All right, well,
I was gonna say, we know he has white
I'm
mana.
asking you a question. It's a pretty important one.
All right, I would like to draw a land. Specifically a black land. Dude, never lucky.
Never lucky.
I'm gonna mill 3 black lands.
Yeah, so the funny thing is here, I actually think I have to do this. Without
Drew misstep after the swords.
I did. I did.
Never lucky.
It's funny because if you lead with Stitchers, I have to counter it though, because then you can just play land and kill my Goyf. I mean, you just told me you don't have land, but I don't think it's I can't play like you don't have it. You know what I mean? Like in a real game, I would misstep that Stitcher supplier 100%.
This is not the best Baragorth deck, I will say.
No.
Wow, it's Ragavan.
Wow, I hit the nut.
What a sack.
Wait, I'm in damage. Although Ragavan's kind of fake against you, but I mean, I'm gonna play it. It's good here. You
I
are
mean,
like
it's bad on
best
exactly
deck.
this turn, but it might be good later. Like, I'm stuck on land.
Yeah,
So.
you are the best deck against Ragavan in the format. So
Now I draw the land, of course.
sack another creature, put a 1/1 counter on Bartolome. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
legendary.
love it, but
Are there instant speed? Like, is tapping this Caracas here and going shields down like really important? Or should I just untap and Caracas your guy and just keep hitting you with the Sparrowgoyf until I win? I guess if you have like Path, you would have had to draw Path. This is, I think I'm gonna bounce. If you kill my Baraglyph, then I still have Ragavan. I see. This is your line.
Yes.
I also want to bounce because of that too. Then you don't get to block for free. I guess I'm just dashing this guy. Yeah, it's weird that this deck is definitely not the best Baraglyph deck, but Baraglyph is so overwhelmingly good in so many matchups that it just like,
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly just a big
yeah,
Death Touch lifelinker in this deck. It's not
yeah,
likely to get things back super often.
no, yeah. So we'll mill 3 cards. Wow, I'm the luckiest.
Yeah.
We're back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Trent, the luckiest. Jared, the unluckiest.
It's a tale as old as time.
At least I drew a land.
Bastion of Remembrance. Yeah, this is definitely good enough to want to counterspell. Glacial. Get in with my Baraglyph and hit again. Hit for the 3rd time in my like 19 creature deck. All right.
See Terminus and Recall.
The recall's good. The recall's good.
That's what you think.
I guess I should have played Teferi first, but doesn't matter. I mean, I'm just gonna downtick, right? Just draw a card. Maybe not actually. I have so much tempo. I'll just uptick.
Yeah, I think downticking here is
downticking here is
crazy.
really bad. I'm like way too far ahead. There's no point to draw the extra card, especially knowing that what I have in hand that isn't the Ragavan.
Hmm. Yeah, like I also know you have Solitude.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I picked it up with the Goyf.
But I don't see any other way out of this, unfortunately.
I'm surprised you even see a way out of this.
I mean, it's not really a way out.
Oh, sure, sure.
If I had not missed land drops, I think I might have been fine.
Rally for 1 to get Stitcher's Supplier back. Desperate Plea?
Yep.
Okay. I'm into it. I think this Desperate Plea card has kind of looked really good.
It is very good.
The fact that it returns it to play is like really, really big.
Yeah, imagine if you had downticked your Teferi now.
Yeah, then it's embarrassing.
Yes. If you had downticked your Teferi, I legit have a chance to win.
I agree. I agree.
Because
I'm glad I saw it
you,
before.
you didn't just full int.
Uh, okay, well, you have 3 cards in hand, so I know I'm recalling with this Dread Horde, which means that since I am the luckiest and I drew, uh,
A land.
no, I drew Mystical Tutor. I just get to
Oh,
Mystical for some sort of counter spell.
well, good enough. Thanks to the
Yeah,
game.
GG's. That second set was definitely a lot better than the first.
Yes.
the
Yeah.
we might omit the first set. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna see the light of day. But yeah, I think the second set is much closer to how the games actually go.
Also,
And like
like if you
if
look
if
from my
mid
perspective, I'm just drawing the nuts in the games that I win.
if mid-range decks ever become playable again, this deck gets much better. Like
I think you still have a
it's
pretty
good that
decent
it
matchup against Jeskai and Jeskai Black for what it's worth. Like,
No, I agree. I think the
yeah,
matchup is like very reasonable, even with Terminus. Like provided your opponent doesn't draw crazy every game.
yeah,
But
like you can like Terminus doesn't always do it, which is nice because like if you have a sack outlet in play, like you can just put all your cards in the graveyard, right? Like,
mhm.
and if they're in the graveyard, you're live to just completely blow the game away with one of your game winning draws like Rally or Raise the Past or whatever.
Yeah.
This deck, like the Jeskai decks and this Jeskai Black deck, are also really hard. Like pressuring you is really difficult a lot of the time. Like I know that in some of the games it looked like, oh, I just get to pressure Jared, but that's because Jared was drawing very poorly and I was drawing like super well, you know. Spell Snare your
Like even
Mesmeric Fiend into untap, play Baragoyf and to kill your blocker, you know what I mean? Like those games don't happen all the time, right? Like a lot of the time Jeskai or Jeskai Black will keep like 1 counter spell, 3 removal spells, like 3 lands. And against those hands, like you're just like cooking with gasoline. Because they like what do they do? Lightning bolt your 1/1? Or one of your 3/1/1s that you've played, you know what I mean?
yeah, it's impossible for them to keep your board clear.
Like I don't think this match was necessarily a perfect representation of like what happens, but I mean you even saw in game 2, like you played what, a 1/1, and then you played something else that I think I counterspelled, and then you played a Yawgmoth for 4 mana, and I just like could never win the game. There was just like no way I
Mhm.
was ever winning it, right? Um,
Yeah, and you just couldn't get Yawgmoth off the board because I had Caracas. So
yeah, exactly. Like, and you have a bunch of engine cards like that. Like even in the game that we saw where you multifor and I like was barely able to eke it out, like at many points in that game, you saw your Grimhair specs and your Seer Vondoms and your Delnies being like really relevant engine pieces that require counter spells or removal spells. And if you can get them under counter spells, like removal spells aren't even necessarily enough in a lot of those spaces. That's why I really like that Seer Vondom because of the clause that if you kill or exile something else, because it gets around like one of your decks.
you basically can't get blown out.
Exactly, yeah. Like sometimes you can blow the Aristocrats deck out with like a key exiling their engine creature kind of effect, but once Sirvanum gets up to that like critical 4th power, there's nothing that you can do. Like you're always trading a permanent plus your removal spell for that card or a creature or whatever, right?
Mhm.
So that's really exciting. What other Kratz cards did you get to add?
The one I was just really excited about, and the one I saw in the last game, but couldn't play it, and I don't think your deck can ever beat this card in a million years, is Phoenix Fleet Airship.
Oh, that card is for sure unbeatable. If it
Yeah,
resolves and you can get a couple going, the only card that could possibly beat that is Wrath of the Skies. But like it doesn't
yeah,
even Terminus doesn't even work against that. Like
no,
yeah, the Phoenix Fleet Airship is awesome. I mean the Sephiroth is also really good in this matchup too. Like
yeah. There's a lot of cards that are like amazing in this matchup. Yeah, getting the emblem is ridiculous. Um, yeah, I mean there are just so many engines in this deck that are pretty difficult to answer. Like Raise the Past, Living Death are amazing
oh,
cards.
Living Death is
Rally the
unbelievably
Ancestors.
good.
Yeah. In the game I won in this set, I had both Rally and Living Death in my hand, and so you were like talking about all these ways you could maybe win, and I'm just like, there's no way you
He's
could win.
never winning.
Like it doesn't matter what you do. You're dead. But I'll let you have your fun. But
Yeah. That's a classic Trent and Jer playtesting maneuver. I'm there like, okay, how do I win this game? And you're holding like 8 different ways I can't win the game.
yeah, and you're like,
uh,
well, if I do this and this and this, and it's like,
it doesn't matter.
yeah, you're dead. Yeah.
Okay, well, if you liked the video, feel free to leave a like and comment below. Um, I'd be really interested to hear what cards people are excited for from Avatar now that we've had some time to play with them. I think the Phoenix Fleet Airship is a really cool example of a card that they made that like doesn't really fit in a lot of places, but is such a perfect home, or has such a perfect home in specifically Aristocrats. And I'm sure there's a bunch of other cards. This Avatar set is, from my perspective, really well designed and has like a bunch of potentials in it. So I'd be really curious to hear what the listener has been excited for, has played, has found is a lot better than they anticipated, or something that maybe was underwhelming that they initially thought would be a lot more powerful. I mean, you can also meme us and toss your I found Wan Shitong to be really good in the comments if you want.
Wan Shitong.
Wan Shitong. Uh, but that does it for us. Thanks for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this, feel free to subscribe. But other than that, we'll see you next time. Peace.
See ya.